Hello everyone, this is Weathermiss and welcome back to Season 3 of Hardcore Minecraft Episode 12. So last time we did a bunch of stuff with the villagers, got them pretty much going, and we've been working on trying to get them going because they are going to provide a lot of the materials that we'll need for the end. Mostly the ender pearls. We need to get those ender pearls going so that way we can, turn them into eyes of ender and find the portal from there. Let's go take a quick look at our villager situation. I believe last time we placed down a bunch of beds and we basically got a bunch going. We even have our iron golem here, which is great. Yeah, we have a ton of them walking around. I have lots of beds set up. I believe, let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and they're all assigned, which is great. I have plenty of beds ready for when they do want to have more. And then from there we can kind of decide, what we want to assign them. This is my favorite farmer. He has the wheat and potato trade, which are great because I can get a ton of those with my farm. This is our lovely cleric that we need to level up so he can get us the ender pearls. Hopefully. I know that there are instances where clerics won't always give you ender pearls, but I'm hoping this one does. So, the plan for today. What is the plan? Well, last episode I mentioned that we really need to focus on, gathering the materials to go to the end, and that includes getting the potions ready. So I've done a little bit of research on which potions I need to get, and I think if you recall last time I mentioned that my main potions that I wanted to focus on were slow falling, strength, and regeneration. And so I was looking into those, right? And I learned that they aren't the easiest to craft. So the slow fall potions require phantom membranes, which I was unaware of. The strength require the blaze powder, and the regen require the gas tier. And so those are like the easiest one out of all those to get, honestly, is the blaze powder, if that gives you any indication of how easy the other ones are to get too. Blaze powder is always an adventure, but gas tier, that's, I gotta go hunting for gas for that. And then the phantom membranes, that's just a matter of staying up and not going to sleep. So, I have my work cut out for me as far as these potions go. Once the potions are ready, it's just a matter of having the diamond to go to, get my enchantments, my diamond sword, bow, my arrows, and, my diamond set. And let's see the situation on diamonds. I have 46, which is enough to make my armor set. But I think I remember last time mentioning that I wanted to get more so that way I could make a full weapon set as well. Aside from the fully decked out diamond gear, we just need the potions and then the ender pearls, and honestly at that point it's, it's not too far off. So today we might focus on ender pearls, or trying to trade so we can get to that point, just to see if our cleric can actually provide that to us. We might take a trip to the nether so we can get some blaze powder, because I feel like if, the strength potion would be really, really helpful when it comes to the dragon, so I would definitely want to try that, and it's really easy to get, so it's definitely worth it. Regen would be nice, so if we can go to the nether and, get some gas tiers, that would be great too. Let's go ahead and craft up our diamond gear. So, basically, I'm going to craft this up, but I'm not going to do anything just yet with it because I don't want to wear it and wear down its durability. I want to just create it and kind of put it off to the side. Let's put this in our chest here. This is our end-busting chest of things. So these are all our blaze powder. I have extra blaze rods. I definitely probably will need some more. But you'll see that we have 22 diamonds left out of everything, which is enough to make me what I need. I feel like I could make my sword. I definitely need to get this bad boy back up. He's a pretty good pickaxe, and so I want to keep him durable and heal him up. Since we have a pretty high level, it wouldn't hurt to check to see what some of the enchants are going to look like on these pieces, just to get an idea. And if we see something good, then maybe we can work with it. So this already gives me protection 4, which I definitely want, so we'll go ahead and enchant that out. Let's see, what about my boots? Step Strider. Ooh, Feather Falling 4? Is Feather Falling 4 the max? Is it Feather Falling 5? I don't remember. We'll go ahead and grab that too. Ooh, and I'm breaking 3 in fire protection. Not bad, not bad. So that's pretty good. Alright, we're at level 29. So That's fire protection. And that is also fire protection. Okay, I don't think I need fire protection. So I'm not really concerned about getting those. I just want like straight up protection, I think. But we got some decent enchants for these guys, so we'll go ahead and put those in here. And then we have that ready to go. Now the cool thing is, now that we have our spider spawner all set up, it should be pretty easy to get some experience when we need it. So I'm not really worried too much about spending it. And it should be all good. So let's go ahead and take a look outside here, see what's going on. Okay, we just got our cows doing their thing. Our cows, since I can use them for books now, which is really nice for enchanting and stuff, but I'm gonna keep them around as a food source because my last slaughter gave me a ton of steak, and so that's gonna be a really great food source to take to the end. Well, our farm has some visitors. But I will leave them be. I'm gonna head, I guess, to the Nether right now because I really don't have much to do here at the moment. We're gonna head over in this direction. This is also where I saw a ton of ghast, and so I'm really hoping that maybe I can get some ghast over here. The problem is if I kill them, they aren't always over land, and so I can't always get their ghast here. Ghast, come here! Ooh, I have a single bow and a single arrow. If I shoot at him, does he notice me? Or does he just kind of freak out like, what was that? Let's see. Oh, well, okay. That's fine, I guess. I didn't think I was going to get him in one shot, but whatever. So, I have something to show you guys. I've been doing some different things here. So with this blaze spawner, it's right up here. I've been trying to make it work so that it's a little bit easier to get them because I've killed multiple blaze and haven't got any powders just yet, and it's kind of a pain. So I started doing this thing here and decided, oh, I'm gonna go from the top and work with that a little bit. And I come up here and I see the main spawner, right? And then I see another one right back there, and it's like, okay. So I was kind of wondering why there were blaze spawning on both sides of the wall there. So interesting. What am I going to do with that? I have no idea. It makes me want to make a farm. I mean, the thing is, when I make blaze farms, they're like so risky, and I'm afraid. I very rarely do them in survival because I'm afraid of dying. I've done them a couple times, but like, could you imagine combining these two spawners together and having a farm with them? I think that'd be pretty cool. So right now I'm safe because of the fences in the way, and I kind of like that, and so I'm gonna kind of keep that as is right now and just kind of take a peeker in there. Okay, I gotta be careful though because I want to say that, let's see, spawner 1 2 3 4. I think this is still in radius of the blaze here, so I need to be careful. So I got a few blaze powder. I tried to work with the double spawners a little bit. I just ended up doing some poor man's spawner type of farm dealio. Didn't really get a whole lot of blaze powder. I only have 5 rods, which is going to give me 10 powder, which actually really isn't going to be that bad. That should be plenty for the potions. And I can't remember if I actually came here to also get extra from when I accidentally used the, blaze powder for something else. But I think we should have plenty at this point. I don't think there's any concern about whether we have enough blaze powder. I know I talked a little bit about getting some ghast tears, but the more I've been thinking about it, the more like I think those are ideal, potion things to have, but I don't think I really need potions, I guess. Like if I have a ghast tear, awesome, I'll use it for a potion, but it's not something that is required. I've recently learned of some new methods, within hardcore mode to defeat the dragon, and I've learned a lot. Did some trials with, hardcore dragon, and, have learned that, there are some things that I'm trying to get that aren't necessary, or there are some things that, I just may not have to worry about. They're ideal to have, but they aren't required because I've, was able to accomplish, defeating the dragon without. So I'm kind of at this place now where I need to decide ultimately when do I want to go? Obviously, I don't have any ender pearls, so like that should be the next step for things. But as far as, a bow and arrow, if I can get, a couple stacks of arrows, I'm hoping like that would be enough. I wouldn't need any more than that. The infinity bow might be something that I'll definitely try to work toward, and is not something that I'll skimp out on. Diamond set I'll keep with me as well. But like as far as potions go, I have the blaze power for strength potions. That's all I really care about. So let's assess the villager situation here. So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assigned villagers, a couple of farmers. Obviously we need to get our trades going with the cleric. We just need to get this cleric up and going. We don't have to necessarily get emeralds from him. We just need to get to that trade where he can give us the pearls. I can trade with him as much as with anything, and it should be fine. So like I can trade him. Oops, I'm sorry to wake you up, bud, but I can trade him these the emeralds for the redstone dust if I have a lot of emeralds. With the farmers here, I do have a farmer that will accept a lot of the potatoes, or I think the bread, or just the farmers will be really helpful. One also really helpful villager is a Fletcher, because a Fletcher will not only give me arrows, but it will also give me enchanted bow, and you can trade, I believe they're the ones you can trade sticks to get emeralds. Since we need a Fletcher, we need a fletching table. So you need 2 flint. They're in different spots. I don't know why, because I have no organization in my chests. And then you need wood. Let's go ahead and pop this in here and here. Cool, fletching table. I forgot I had 2 paper trades. Sweet. Oh yes, and this farmer has wheat, so let's go ahead and do that a couple times. My little cleric, let's go ahead and trade up some of this stuff just to get you to level. Oops, I missed one. My bad, dude. Okay, so we'll get you to level up. Do be your bubbly whoosh. He does the bubbly whoosh. Okay, great. And so now we can trade a single emerald for a lapis. That's great. I got some stacks and stacks of paper. The cartographer, I believe, is who I want to trade with. He's got a better deal for paper. Why? What was the deal with that? What is happening? Okay, he picked those up. Do you see how weird that was? I would throw down the food and they'd freak out. Like, what the heck was that about? I don't know, but one of them picked him up, so hopefully he'll share him, or breed or whatever. I'm gonna sleep because I'm actually gonna go outside and harvest some trees. If we get the Fletcher and he wants the stick trade, then we will need the trees for the sticks, obviously. We're gonna go ahead and start that process, and in the meantime, we should also get some apples, which will also be very, very helpful too, because we can always make golden apples and take them to the end with us. One thing that I'm also going to do while I'm out here trimming these trees, or the trunks, is getting the leaves. I know that like they drop sticks and apples and stuff and different things. I want to get some leaves because I want to use them as like a building material for the end. So I want to go ahead and get that. I'm going to let them like kind of despawn naturally, so I do get some drops that come from trees, but then otherwise I'm going to harvest the leavies. Oh, my sugarcane is already growing pretty good. Like it's already at its second layer for most things, which is fantastic. That means we should be able to go ahead and harvest that very, very quickly. And then, these guys, these are always pretty slow going, not really expecting much there. Let's take a trip down to the villagers again, because I want to see if a Fletcher is there or not, or if they had a baby, like just something to indicate that they've had a small child. And they have this little guy. It's a villager. Yay. Do villagers have genders? I don't know. It's a villager. So this one is likely going to grow up and become assigned to be a Fletcher, which is going to be great. And then once we have that going, hopefully he'll have the stick trade. So we're down here with our villagers, and our Fletcher has grown up, and he does have the sticks trade, which is perfect. We're going to be creating a ton of sticks to trade with him. So, oh, he did his bubbly whooshy thing pretty fast already. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come back here. Come back. we need to keep trading with you. So hold on a second, I need to make more sticks to give you. Okay, so he no longer wants to sell sticks anymore, which is fine, or take sticks anymore, which is fine, because that trade will open up again a little bit later. But we do have 16 emeralds, which means we can go ahead and go to our cleric here, and trade those for some lapis. Okay, so let's let him do his bubbly whoosh, which he did. Okay, and so it looks like we're gonna have to keep doing like the lapis and the redstone trade until we get him up one more, which he's actually really close. And so the next one should help us determine whether or not he has the pearl that we're looking for. So we just need to wait for that extra. We do have some emeralds left, but he closed off that trade, so we just have to wait for that to be complete. Okay, so I believe their trades reopen again like twice a day, and if they're trying to sleep now, it means it's nighttime, which means we'll sleep, so that way it can be the next day. And I think it just takes a little bit of time for them to once they get up, a little bit of time for them to reset their trade, and then we should be able to get back at them to continue trading. So I do have plenty of sticks left. This should be enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7, maybe 8, but 7 emeralds that we can add to this collection here. He's cleared them up already. Perfect. So we'll do this with the remaining sticks that we have, which that's all we have right now. And then let's see if he's opened up. He has. So okay, we did all those. I don't really know if we needed to do all those. Wasn't really heaping. Oh no. Oh no. This is not quite right. I'm pretty sure this is not what we want. Well, Cleric, you're basically useless to me now. I hope you're happy. Have I traded with him? No, I have not traded with him, which means I could replace one of his farmer dudes, or farmer buckets, to a brewing stand, and it should reassign him. Should. So let's craft up another little. Oh, I need some stuff. Let's craft up a brewing stand really quick to put down there to assign. Ooh, steak. Okay, this one my farmer instantly changed over, which is great. We are all out of emeralds, so we can't trade with him just yet, but we can go get some more sticks. We can see what our paper situations look like. We have quite a few things we can do to build him back up. So sticks and paper, those are the main trading commodities. Wheat is a really good one. So we're gonna go on a quick little mission. Let's see, first of all, let's check. I think I have some wood. I don't have a whole lot. I'm gonna turn all these butch logs into sticks. So we're gonna do a quick little mission to get a bunch of trading materials really quick, so that way we can get stuff going. So we got some things. I was able to trade and get 16 emeralds, so we're gonna go ahead and trade these 16 emeralds with our, where are you? You're right here. Yes, with you. We'll do that a couple of times until he's maxed out. And then once he's done that, we will trade him with the lapis. Okay, perfect. He's good. You still want wood? Okay, I'll go get you some. You want the wheat, but I checked my farm. I don't have quite the enough wheat to get him anything at this point. Alright, I harvested all my birch trees just in time for the nighttime. I also planted a ton of saplings, so that way, in the off chance this next cleric doesn't work, we are still able to trade a bunch of sticks to our Fletcher in order to, trade with him and get lots and lots of emeralds. So let's make these, what I've harvested, into sticks really fast. And we can probably bust out some of these trades now before he ends up resetting in the morning. Alright, we got 9 emeralds from him. Why are you holding, oh, you're just holding stuff. Oh, because you want me to give you emeralds. Yeah, no, sorry. You're not getting my emeralds, at least not until we see what your enchanted bow looks like. That'd be really great if it was infinity. I wouldn't have to worry about enchanting it myself, but we'll see. Okay, you're not the one I want to trade to. Get out of my face. Let's see. This is the one we want. Okay, cool. Perfect. So he went ahead and did his bubbly whoosh early, which means we'll be able to trade more emeralds with him. We have one more to see if he's going to be the winner chicken dinner. And so I really, really hope. I don't want to have to set up another cleric. I really don't. I mean, I have an extra guy. One of the, I think it's librarian I haven't traded with yet because I've been trading paper for the cartographer. He hasn't done anything and I haven't traded with him. Will you just get out of the way, mister? And so if I need to change someone, I have someone left without the needing to breed. So I'm pretty sure our little Fletcher is still accepting sticks, so we're gonna go ahead and keep doing that until we get to a point where we have our cleric where he needs to be. Once we get our cleric there, it'll be super easy to get the ender pearls that we need. Especially because once we get that unlocked, it's kind of like we can take our time a little bit if for some reason we don't want to keep harvesting wood for sticks for those trades. We have paper as an option, we have wheat as an option too, so we can work with those if needed. We are really close to determining if that cleric has the ender pearl for us, and I really hope he does. I decided to trade with the cleric the glowstone this time because he was offering 1 emerald per glowstone, and it's the same price as the lapis, and so I thought I'll get glowstone because I can add this to my base and give it a little bit of snazz, Well, looky here, ladies and gents. We have our cleric with a pearl, and on top of that, he's selling it for a single emerald. That is insane. So obviously I'm going to buy a couple off him right now, but that is amazing to be able to get an ender pearl from a single emerald. That is some awesomeness. Okay, perfect. We have our ender pearl source finally, and it's really not going to be that hard to be able to get all the ender pearls that we need. Let's try to remember the end portal. It requires 12 eyes of ender. We will need some extra backup to get us there, so that way we can get there and not have to worry about them. Like if they pop, we still have some left over. I might shoot for upwards of 20 would definitely be plenty, and so we can aim for that. I'm just gonna take some of this sugar cane, make some paper out of it, and we'll be able to get some of that. I don't really have any wood right now. I'm kind of waiting on these trees to grow. There's one over there. I do have some wood in my chests that I might just use now, just so we can get these trades going. Let's see how much wood I have. I've got half a stack of logs and then a bunch of planks. Oh, I have these sticks that I didn't even realize were in here. Okay, I'll take those. I think I put them in there for safekeeping or something. I mean, come on, you can't tell me that is such a great deal. I lucked out here, like big time. Ooh, what you selling now, boy? Ooh, the bottles of enchanting. For a single emerald too? What? 15 nether wart for an... Oh, boy, I got some stuff for you. I got some stuff. Nether wart is so easy to grow that I'm pretty sure I even have stacks in this chest. Let's see. Ooh, I forgot. I had the wheat. I gotta trade that. Dang wheat. Oh, I don't have a stack. I have a stack. I don't have any more than that. But let's harvest this and replant some here. Perfect. And then we will toss those in there for safekeeping. Trade him up some nether wart. That'll give me a couple. I can't trade paper. I don't have enough. And then the wheat I need to trade. Okay. Perfect. Man, that cleric is my new friend. I need to name him because he's just so freaking great. Like, he's like my favorite villager. I'm sorry, other villagers. Oh, don't tell them I said that, but he is my favorite for sure. Okay, I need to trade. Here's some wheat for you. Okay, I got 6 emeralds, and let's just get 6 of those pearls. Right there, 11 ender pearls. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. And I already got 5 earlier, I think. So, I'm pretty sure... Did I get 5 earlier? I can't remember. I got 2. What? I don't know. So that's 13. And definitely have enough for the portal, but like I said, I want to get extras so we can trade some more. This is great. Like, we are in an ideal position with that cleric there. He wants, you know, the easiest things, you know, the nether wart I have growing, it grows pretty fast. It never in short supply, I feel like. You know, the wheat and the paper, and I also can trade in sticks if I want. I just have endless ways right now. So at this point, I think I'm going to call it here. I spent a lot of time doing some trades today, and we are very successful in getting the cleric that hasn't a prime top-notch trade for the Ender Pearl. So we're going to call it today, and that's it for all of this episode. Next episode, we're definitely going to get ourselves in a position where we will have all of our Eyes of Ender that we want to take with us. And then, honestly, we're getting close. We really don't have much left that I really want to focus on. I do want to see what kind of enchanted bow that Fletcher has to offer. But, you know, aside from that, if he can't give me the one that I want, then I'll just try and get Infinity on myself. I have quite a few levels, and then I can go get to my spider farm if I need more. You know, I have my gear. And at that point, it's just going to be a matter of getting some materials for the fight. And so we're getting close. Probably within the next couple of episodes, we will make our way toward the end there. And so that's all I have time for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode of Hardcore Minecraft Season 3, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!